Hi, I'm going to channel for you again today. Um, I, I explained last week how I do this, that I'm a conscious channel, which means my eyes may be open or closed, and that, I'm still receiving all the information, even though I am actually aware of my surroundings at the same time. Um, so I want you to know that I've taken a few minutes prior to this to drop into my heart and get quiet to expand my vibration or raise my vibration so that I can connect more easily. And again, I never know what they're going to say before they say it. So um, we're both going to be surprised. So here it goes. We come to you in love. And I want to remind you that when we hear those words, we come to you in love, we know it's the Starseed Nation. Sometimes they say we come to you in peace, but mostly it's we come to you in love. We have so much love for you. And in fact, we're sending you clouds of love throughout the entire planet as things shift and move, as alliances change, as you become aware of information that may or may not be upsetting and may or may not be pleasing. Every single person on the planet has a different view, a different opinion of what is happening. Every single human being perceives reality differently. Therefore, we see in the vibratory field of the planet not a smooth cloud of information, but a very jagged cloud of information of many people feeling upset and many people feeling relieved. This may be strange to you, but you know from talking to others in your life that they have different ways of seeing the same news that you see, right? So everybody is receiving the seemingly the same information, but then translating it based on their own experiences and beliefs and trauma history and family history. They translate it into something different. We realize this is a message that we've been sending you over many, many weeks. But it's important for you to recognize that even in your deepest heart center belief system of what you see in front of you, that in many ways it's no more true than anything else. Truth is in the eye of the beholder. Right. So this is Randy coming in. This is interesting to me. It's something that I've thought about quite a bit about my own truth, right? Sometimes I think that I can be going off in my head about anything that I'm thinking about in my own life. And I think, geez, I bet none of that is even true. How do we know that any of that is true? It's based on what I'm choosing to believe in the moment. But it's hard when we're really challenged with what's going on around us to stay in this place where we go, you know what, I don't know that that's true. I don't know that my feelings are true, but I don't know if they're based on truth in front of me. Okay, so let's hear what they have to say. You will begin to see over time information and actions and experience that you have never seen before. New actions, but also new ways of perceiving those actions are coming in. It's as if your belief systems are starting to disintegrate because they have to. Last week we talked about structures disintegrating. And this week we say that the belief systems around those structures will also begin to disintegrate because new information is literally entering the planet, new light, new levels of consciousness are entering the planet. And there's something else ancient. I'm seeing something ancient also entering the planet, like a core understanding of not only humanity, but of purpose behind humanity. The purpose of humanity will be seeping into our consciousness, and we will become slightly more detached from upsetting information. And there will be groups of people still maintaining the old ways of ego-driven power and control. And then there will be many people, probably the ones listening to this, who will begin to, in some ways, rise above the old consciousness, the old ways of seeing and believing, and in many ways step out of the chaos and the fray that's happening around you. This may be a jarring experience for some, but we ask you to please be ready for this experience, for the turning away from the chaos. And there will still be souls embedded in the chaos, and there will still be compassion for those souls, but at the same time, no need to engage. You can start seeing this already with so many people turning away from the news and the media, turning away from the need to uh, have your life be affected by every single action and activity outside of you. The desire to create an inner quiet and an inner peace. And the next level of this, the extension of that inner peace, comes to a turning away from and an actual new creation of where you put your energy, where you put your thoughts, and how you create your life. Be on the lookout for this because it's a powerful moment when you remember that you are not a victim of anything in your life or anything outside of you, or indeed of any person that exists on the planet. You are not a victim. You are an individual, sovereign being who can choose to and decide to remain aligned to your light and the love that is the truth of who you all are. And by remaining aligned to that love, all gifts are given and all needs are met. So I'm coming back in to say something about that because this is a huge mastery truth. And the truth is that, just like they said, when we're aligned into the heart space, which is pure love, we are in the flow of abundance. And abundance doesn't only mean being given money. Abundance means all needs are met, emotional, uh, physical, spiritual, all these needs are met. People find each other, right? There's synchronicity, there's coincidence. There's a lot of talk about seeing signs. Well, that happens when we are aligned, when we are connected into the heart and stay there and live from that place. Then we are more tapped into the divinity that we are and less tapped into the ego, that wants something that's never quite met. The ego is always looking for external validation that can never quite be achieved. I think even those people who receive tons of external validation in their life still don't really feel necessarily, they don't really feel uh, fulfilled, right? Fulfillment comes from deep interior connection. Okay, that was a little bit me and a little bit them. Let me see what else, if they have anything else that they want to add to this today. Well, they're saying no, that was pretty much it, that I got that. Here's more. We'd like you to remember this information, for it brings you to a sense of peace that is vital to have at this point in time. This peace is necessary for moving through this transitional phase in a way that will benefit the planet. Let yourself be a benefit to the planet by knowing who you truly are. Thank you. All right, interesting. So again, I never know what they're going to say. Find this to be an interesting message for today. I've been seeing people in my life doing a really great job of staying out of the level of anger and fear that we can all get into. And it's so important. It's so important to maintain our own inner peace. So yes. Hey, thanks for joining me. If you haven't already subscribed to this page, please do. If you don't know about me, please go to my website, randybotnick.com. And I'll see you again in a few days. Thanks.